Good morning, strangers! Today we're back playing Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a game about hunting ghosts, or I guess kind of, we've done all the ghost hunting. We're more like hunting all the other shit. If we look at our mission, we can see we must find the boss Tanuki. And aside from that, we're actually kind of like low on, I mean, anything. Like we've kind of done it all. We are not missing much. Like if we look at like our relic list, we have all of, I think, like 2 of these relics left to go. And I think both of them are like in the same place as well. Down here somewhere. No idea where exactly, but down here somewhere anyway. So with that in mind, let's go say hi to the boss Tanuki. I'm excited for this because we're finally going to make some actual progress, and by progress, I mean we're going to make friends with the Tanuki. Which I feel is actually the more important thing to do. They're a model Tanuki, the big granddaddy of shapeshifting. Do I get also shapeshifting? Is that how this works? I become the shifted shape? Yeah, I did ferret out your whole darn crew. I know, I'm perfect. I am in fact amazing. I mean, work how? Like, I mean, oh, you're just yanking my chain. Oh. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you ain't gonna forget it. What are you giving me? We've got a Tanuki outfit! Hold on. Hold, one moment. I hate it when UI elements like this are actually better navigated with like mouse and keyboard, sorry, with keyboard rather than like mouse. Because I have a mouse. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this outfit that I can wear. I'm truly appreciative. I'm glad that I can have an outfit. I am now the true Tanuki King. No, I'm not joining your crew. I'm thinking about it, though. If humans ain't mistaken, that's one of those dumbass raccoons. It's those badger things. I mean, really, how hard is it to keep this straight? One of us is awesome, the other eats garbage. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Tanuki to eat garbage as well. These motherfuckers, they're hungry, you know? They're hungry. Which, yeah, I respect, but, like, they're hungry. Okay, I guess... on to, like, some actual mission objective. Oh, wait, we had this whole ass side quest down here to do as well. You know, we're never going to finish this game, right? Like, we are just going to do, like, hour after hour after hour of side quest, and we will literally never finish this game. All right, school's over there. Can we, like... oh, never mind. We can just glide over here. I was thinking we could, like, zip line and slap, but no, we could just glide. Glide strong. Okay, let's finish off this school quest line. I'm kind of curious because this school quest line really does feel decidedly separate to the main quest line. There does actually seem to be like a whole sequence of them. So I'm really curious about like what is going down here. Oh, hello? Hello? Yes. Okay, so they're trying to perform a spell. It's smart. Like you wouldn't just summon evil supernatural stuff, right?
関わらない方がいいに決まっている。それからどうなった？その時に部員の沢井さんが花子さんに取り憑かれた。
Oh, that's what the other dude was after previously.
花子さんが現れるようになったんだ。僕たちもなんとかもう一度封印しようとしたけどダメだった。
But I did seal her away, right?
遊び半分で手を出すからそんなことになる。
I mean, Kakashi, like, you can't give these guys shit with the amount of stuff you've done.
別にこいつらに腹を立ててるわけじゃねえ。
花子さんについて他に分かっていることは？
花子さんは普段は鏡の中にいるんだ。
Oh man, let's look at some mirrors. That never goes wrong in a horror movie.
花子さんが現れた鏡については部室に記録があるはずだよ。
Are we not in the club room right now? Went missing. Homeroom wing F3 restroom the other night. Apparently, before he entered the restroom, he saw a strange colored light coming from one of the mirrors there. Okay, is there anything else for us to, like, investigate? Hanako-san might be behind the vanishing. Apparently, unbeknownst to the principal, the vice principal has been sneaking naps in the principal's office. Okay, so principal's office, bathroom. Alright, okay, Kashi, I'm on it. That's a concerning mirror. Yes, because you seem cool. People are like, oh, it's cool. Let's go check it out. There's a big spooge over there. I feel like large spooge should be avoided. Posted in school, don't look. Well, I'm gonna look. Any of these mirrors seem important? No, doesn't look like it. But there's money! I love the fact that we are now in a giant Tanuki costume. It's just wonderful. Okay, so this is the 3rd floor now. Oh, hey, that might be it, guys. Just saying, that giant, like, glowing purple streaming element might be the point of interest. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe this is just natural. I've never been in a boys' bathroom before. So... This isn't just Corpse Party, is it? Like that... It's starting to feel a lot like Corpse Party already. Don't look, this is bad, this is really bad. Everyone listen up, just looking at Hanako-san is enough to knock you unconscious. She's still wandering around here. What are we gonna do? We have to just get away without looking at her? Is anyone reading this message? If so, please help us. Alright, don't look at Hanako-san then. Just throw shit at her. It's fine. We can look at her in short bursts, right? Like, that's fine. Actually, the idea of a horror enemy that you're not allowed to look at is actually super cool. Like, I think the idea that looking at the point of hostility is dangerous is super intriguing because it produces a level of needing to deal with the target of fear while removing visual elements. And humans love to look at stuff that scares them. Like, if given the option, more knowledge is preferred. That's why people always look at, like, the most absolute traumatic shit, right? They will just stare at a car crash or whatever and just won't be able to help themselves. This does seem like it's arranged more in like a kind of puzzle arrangement, which I'm kind of here for. Can we just scoot on by? Like if we just oh. Interestingly, she holds the knife in a reverse grip. Odd. Wait, why is it this? Alright, well, I guess we're all the way back here. Luckily, it shouldn't take long to just charge through this. I don't think this is a big deal. No, don't look at Hanako. Sprint through here. She doesn't actually know I'm here. She just needs to be standing places, right? Like, as long as we are moving, she can't be grooving. I actually think that weird that anatomical model that followed us was creepier. But also that Bro. That's like actually hilarious though. Oh, she's just standing over there, being creepy and shit. Oh, that's funky. I can see the reflection of her. Oh, were we meant to just wait so we could go past? GG easy. That is not the light that leads outside. Does this look like the light that leads outside? This looks like the light that leads to like the suicide dimension or some shit, right? Did we? But why? If we're just walking in these places and wandering out, that doesn't seem that healthy. It seems unreasonable. I don't know that we're solving anything, you know? Oh, they wanted us to know there were snacks in here. Nice. Oh, hey, there's like another area down there. I don't think we've run down there. God, Spirit Dimension Sight is so useful. Actually, do we have the right goo bracelet things? All right, we've got Gust Beads, Nourishment Beads, and Sleuth Beads. Do we want to replace the Nourishment Beads with something else? Like, because Flame Beads are going to give us a huge stack of damage. I feel like these two are really useful a lot of the time, but maybe I would benefit from something else elsewhere. Bro, it's just a pair of legs. What is this? Just a dude's pair of legs. Alright, well, let's check these bathrooms in case there's anything over here, I guess. Oh, hey there, how you doing? I'm just polite greeting. Also, why have we got like normal toilets and sit-down toilets? And what is this little brace bar thing? Is this for like I don't understand. Like, you just having such a massive piss, you need to grip to handle it? I mean, maybe it's for disabled people. I figure if you're disabled, you just, you know, sit down. Like, I don't know why you would bother with whatever the fuck this is, right? Also, that lip is low. I'm just saying. Splashback, put in the danger zone. Suboptimal. Okay, we are being attacked by school kids. This is, I mean, surprisingly common for me, which is a little bit weird. Also, my hand is so glowy. Oh my god, look at my hand. I'm just, Mr. Tanuki hand is powerful. I guess this is like the shit bathrooms, maybe? Like, these are the bathrooms that, what? Why is it like 2 of these and 2 of these? Who the fuck engineered this place? What in the actual, like, turd flushing anti-management is this shit? This looks very creepy, by the way. Oh man, as if this isn't like, good. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This is just normal. Sometimes people paint guys, it's wiggling. I saw you wiggle. Don't try and act like you ain't wiggling, because I saw that wiggle. I saw that wiggle too. Don't fuck with me. I see you. Okay, so obviously this is some of the concept art for the game. Also, this concept art is absolutely fucking dope. Oh my god, that's just awesome. Nice, this door's shut. I mean, it's not just shut, it's locked. Can't open it. We probably need to go here to get assaulted by someone. I know, this feels really strange. Like, that is actually a hand. But this whole entire area feels really strange in its kind of design premise, just because of the amount of stuff that they're not just directly presenting. That just looks really cool. You ever notice how, like, there's always a couple kids in any class that are just go absolutely fucking ham on the whole, like, art thing. They will just draw 24/7, can't stop themselves. Pool at night, a report written by Kakashi regarding mysterious footprints at a swimming pool. Like, it is almost a problem, but not quite a problem, you know? Alright, well, let's go downstairs. It looked like there was something downstairs. Also, is it just me or is this place absolutely fucking huge? Like, actually, like, Xbox huge. This is a massive school. It's kind of ridiculous. Also, can we buy, like, little capsules? I'd love to buy, like, little capsules. I'm a little capsule enjoyer, actually. Is this, like, some secret blocks off rooms? What is this? Hanako is the spirit of a boy who runs around the school at night. Even though it's a night, he always wears sunglasses. One theory is that he and Hanako-san are a boyfriend and girlfriend. And after she vanished, he was searching all over the school for her, but then he actually ran into Hanako-san in the school after she became a spirit and was so shocked that he fainted after that. They put on sunglasses and now roams the halls as a spirit. The sunglasses will prevent him from being too shocked if he sees Hanako-san again. Maybe it's just a ghost story. That's a ghost story I just thought, oh, he's just making shit up. What do you think? Maybe I should play up the tragic love angle a little more. Like the story about the male and female master that got separated and called out to each other. Okay, so they are literally just making shit up in their, like, little secret prison dungeon type situation. That's creepy, alarming, but is exactly what school kids would do. The cycle of hate. It is the most angry motorcycle I've ever seen. Report written by KK regarding an organization known as the Tatari. It's intriguing because these characters, if I'm not mistaken, aren't... Like, aren't these, like, some of the weird concept art that they ran for this but didn't end up including? Anyway, let's buy a capsule toy. We have so many capsule toys to buy. We're gonna buy all the school limited edition capsule toys. There we got 1 Hanako-san. Let's get 2 Hanako-san. We did in fact get 2 Hanako-san. We're not gonna get Hanako-san this time.
何が当たったんだ
I was wrong. We have the Hanako-san collection now. I just want to remind you that I am wearing a giant Tanuki costume while collecting these Gachapon. That was just a crab. That's just a crab.
当てろよ
Why do we get a crab here? Okay, gutsy. The anatomical model is called Gutsy, guys. Why is it called Gutsy? Who decided? It's just a lizard. Why is there not a buy all button for this? I had to crack open one of these that had 40 of them.
一丁やるか
40 of the little fuckers.
どうだろ
Gutsy too, understandable. I don't know really why I'm collecting these. I just feel that I should because they're a
何が当
collectible.
たったんだ
And like I've done so much of the rest of the collecting in this game, I feel like maybe I just get it all, you know? Alright, 1 figure remaining. What is it? Is it like some kind of animal? I think it's gonna be some kind of animal.
これは当たりか
We found a turtle.
うシリーズをコンプリートした
We have completed the series. It was a relatively small series, and also we have an addiction problem. Why isn't there a way to like get in here normally? Why is there got to like cut through concrete? This place has been clearly locked off for some important reason. And there was someone just sleeping in here? Like legitimately, there's like tatami mats, a TV, a bed. Like someone was just living in here. Someone was living in the school writing horror stories. What in the actual fuck? What in the actual great googly moogly cheese eating chrysanthemum licking fuck is up with this shit? I do really like the balance of the spirit view. Also, Fried Jammin, welcome in. Good to see you. We're currently running through a school trying to get to the principal's office because Hanako-san is trying to eat all of my organs. Why is there just some freaky shit around here? Why are you so freaky? Side note, I have seen so much like weird smut that is centered around the like school infirmary, and I don't really know why. There is just some like weird energy that Japan has about the school infirmary. I mean, they also have like the whole body inspection day, like as an actual legit thing. So maybe that's why they're so fucked up about it. Hey, you get in my belly. Teacher's journal. Some kid in class 2 is starting a new club and they're going to go to this bed classroom as their club room. We aren't really using it for anything and now this saves us having to clean it. Win-win. They asked me to be their faculty advisor, but a paranormal investigation club, it doesn't sound like the kind of club that's going to keep kids motivated to do things by themselves. But I suppose it's better than advising for an athletics club. Yeah, I don't get Japan's, like, association, I guess. Because, you know, I can understand, like, the Japanese school uniform. That makes sense, right? There's a logic there. Like, hey, short skirts, okay. Leaning into, like, one of the first attractions that most people have in their lives. Yeah, okay, I understand it. Right? Like, I comprehend. There's a logic there. There's a through line. Late night happenings at a convenience store. Is there a person behind there? Just gonna save the game. It's not like I think anything bad can happen. Welcome to RPGX Omega. But yeah, like the whole infirmary thing. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Got a broken window the other night. That happens. There was club activities. Police found that. Though both happened the same night, it's unlikely to be a connection to broken window and the power outage in the gymnasium. I hope you're doing well, RPGX Omega. I saw you streamed, like, was it recently? Last night. Somebody's coughing out here. Do you think maybe it's just somebody's got a cough? That's the only thing that's happening out here. Do you have fun streaming? I couldn't catch it because it was like at 4 a.m. for me. I just saw the little alert on the message and it's like, yeah, okay. That's happening. I'm not involved because I'm unconscious, but that's happening. Is there something? Nope. Could we violate some GDPR and just get all the information on this shit? No shit, that mirror's glowing? I have no idea. I want a big ass air filter for my house. Like one of those whole house type setups. Just get that air fucking filthy clean. Which, a little bit of an oxymoron, but I am also a moron, so that's fine. Alright, we are in the mirror world. I do think it is super adorable that they've reversed all the objects. No, I get ya. I get how it is. Sometimes... So some people stream purely for social reasons, right? Like, some people are very much about the whole kind of... It's a way to hang out, right? Which I respect. Whereas I'm like... I try and treat this as... I say a job, but let's be real. Streaming doesn't make money, right? That's... A labor, perhaps? Maybe that's what I'm going for? But it is what it is, right? Escape from the mirror world. So by escaping, what happens? Hello there. We'll just, No, don't worry about it. I'm not... Oh, dear. Oh, no. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You can just, whoop. She doesn't seem to mind the fact that I just whooped her in the face. They don't even let me get a side view on this girl. How the fuck am I meant to get past her? She's just hanging around on that corner like ain't no big thing. Hold on. We're gonna do something really dumb. Oh, we can't save. It's fine. It's fine. We just... Whoop. See, absolutely fine. She didn't even notice... Okay, she did notice us a bit. There's a giant hole in the ground where she noticed us. It's a mild concern. Oh, she's just big now. She's just big out the window. Both out the window and big. These are two combined things that are not, Oh, it's fine if we look through the window. That's fine. I'll just be going this way if you don't mind, Hanako-san. Like, I hope that's no big deal. I've got like shit to do. Oh, there's just a fucking corridor of them. She's got like clones and shit back there. Like, what? How am I meant to deal with this? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, let's try that again.
何が光ってる
Yes, I see the mirrors glowing. Come on. Let me in the mirror. Let me go lick the ghost girl. I don't actually want to lick the ghost girl. That's probably a crime. But conceptually, if we were in like a 1950s comic, I would indeed want to lick the ghost girl. That's not true. If we were in a 1950s comic, I'd probably be talking about giving her some good hard dick. I love that that is just like a linguistic phenomenon, that we've so drastically changed the way we've used language that, you know, referring to giving someone some good hard dick is just having a pleasant conversation with them. Like an honest and frank discussion. It doesn't help that, like, looking back historically, a lot of old superhero comics had, like, a vague homoeroticism to them. I guess we're waiting for her to turn the other way, maybe? Okay, thank fuck for that. Okay, so now I guess we need to like drop down and like, oh. Here's me thinking I'm gonna have to be all smart to get through. Nope. Just take the vents. Bro, just go through the hole in the wall. She's gonna stand there ominously. I mean, I guess this is a horror game. It's kind of her job to stand there ominously, right? Like that's what she's here for. God, this girl just really wants to eat people. She hungry, you know? This is feeling more and more like that one time I played Corpse Party. Every single step that we take, it's actually kind of impressive and terrifying at the same time. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, looks like she's doing some kind of patrol type situation, back and forth. So we need to wait for her to come this way, drop down, and then run that way, I guess? I mean, I hope that's the plan. Also, my face... oh, we need to look away. My face is fucked, as the case may be. There we go. That seems better. Okay. All right, looking away, looking away, looking away. I feel like I was about to start.
ってみる
Oh yeah, the light. Yeah, let's go into the light. That's always smart. If ever you're in the process of dying, always go into the light. You know, you never know what's on the other side of the light, but you should do it anyway. What was the point of that? We ran around all of that, like, shithole mess, and then we're just back here. What have we fulfilled?
廊下に何かいないか
足跡かな。
さっきの気配の正体はこれか追ってみようぜ
I was literally tailing an enemy there. I can hear somebody crying though, like... What is... Okay, good. Nice and slime. Let's just follow the slime.
KK。
Nothing ever went wrong following
今
slime.
はこの状況を何とかすることだけ考えてるよあいつの親父に助けてやるって約束したからな
KK って意外と子供を助ける。
I think he does like helping
好
kids.
きでやったことなんて一度もねえよ
Fuck off, Kakashi.
でも気持ちだけはわかるからな
Kakashi loves helping kids. It's his favorite thing. You know it's his favorite thing. Alright, just follow the slime. What is that in that room? Hmm? I guess we'll have to go through here to examine it. I'm hearing weird rumors about Gutsy, the anatomical model that will creep up on people when they're not looking, no matter how far they run. Think it's true? I think it's very true. That motherfucker was absolutely creeping up on me. Absolutely terrifying. Hey, hey, hey! Get away from me. Oh, apparently they went into the girls' bathroom, scraped their head on the ceiling. I have had that issue before. I once was cooking in a friend's house, and they had a fly trap above the kitchen table, and I managed to step into it 3 separate fucking times. It was disgusting. Like, here's this fly trap with like 20, 30 dead flies in it while I'm cooking, and it's just glued up in my freaking hair. It was absolutely foul. I hated it so much. I also don't understand why someone would have a fly trap like that. Like, I understand why someone would have a fly trap, like, at all. But, like, I don't understand why someone would have a fly trap like that. Because it was literally at the exact, you know, standing height. Why wouldn't you put the fly trap somewhere where, you know, you're not going to walk into it? It seems like that would be more optimized. This seems silly. Oh, of course. Of course we can do that. Don't ask me, just of course. Of course. Good, because I have no idea. Do we actually have like a map of this place that makes sense? Okay, so we can't get to the like lateral building up there. That's a separate building, I guess. Alright, time to go further upstairs, see what we can find. You thought this was a totally different game? I mean, it's kind of done some proper genre shifting. You know, like it isn't the kind of game which sits still with whatever it's doing. It seems to really shift about. Are we going this way? Because we did a lot of like Far Cry style exploration, and now we're doing like some horror dungeon stuff, and it's got a very different tone to it. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. Like, it's definitely...
教室を通っていこうか
Oh, I don't like the fact that everything's vibrating. That's just creepy. But yeah, it's really changed up its vibe for this most recent thing.
あの鏡を見ろ。
Are we chasing this thing
ここ
down?
に逃げ込んだのか。
だろうな。俺たちも行くぞ。
Hunt it down, kill its children. No fucks given. Nice. Just slime bloody everywhere. Oh, hey, there's a cat. Hey, cat. How you doing? They even just are like, hey,
って
buddy,
言って損はないぞ。
let's just buy a Magnetama. Yeah, fuck it. Get myself some coffee milk, energy drink. Get myself some cucumbers. You never know when you're just gonna need to eat an entire cucumber, right, guys? Kibidango. There's some dogs that like Kibidango, so we're gonna get those. Make sure we're stacked on arrows, just in case. I love how they even acknowledge, and like, hey, you know, some bad stuff might happen. You might want to, like, be ready for that. Just letting you know. Let's deposit our stuff. It's really strange just how much, like, how this game shifts through genres. Like, because this is clearly a horror game. They are very much indulging in the horror vibe. But yet there's parts of this game which are clearly, like, not indulging in the horror vibe at all. And yet they managed to do both. And because they split it up, they're actually kind of on point with both.
こりゃ何の集会だよ。
Sorry, guys. Hi, guys. Yeah, if we could just, like, stop with the bad stuff happening to me. And I could take all your souls if you don't mind. Yeah, let me just whoop, and then we'll just be taking that. No worries. Hope you weren't using it.
よし。ともかくおとなしくさせるしかない。
Hey.
取り付いたのをひっぺがすのはそれからだ。
Hey guys.
ことを教えてやれ。
You know what? Let's go. Like, we wire in, instantly seal two people, rip this person's soul clean out. What, you thought you could try some? Let me have that soul. You're still just standing there stunned, you worthless sack of, like, cheese. No, it's absolutely not over yet. Come on. Come on. Oh, God. That's a lot of a fat man. You need to stop, actually. Thank you. Oh, I can't hit them. I don't need to search. I can rip the core out from here. Okay, that's one down over there. I literally can't hit them from where I am. Alright, let's switch this up a little bit. We'll take out the bow. I can't get a clear shot on them. Oh, there we go! Damn it. The bow is, like, surprisingly hard to use. Especially when you're trying for the long-range headshots. Come on, that's got to be it. Come on. Give me your soul. Nice big circle ceiling even. There we go. We've got it. We've done it. We've solved it.
子供の遊びの後始末にしては骨が折れる仕事だぜ。
そうだね。さすがにも。
Yeah, imagine if those kids got an education instead of, you know, having their souls ripped out of them. This is like slightly terrifying up here. I don't know why, I just find the concept of hanging out in this like upper area just slightly alarming. Also, there is just like zero sound deadening in this room. Everything in this place is going to be so echoey, it's ridiculous. Alright, well, I guess we're going this way. We couldn't go here before, could we? Oh, we've just unlocked this whole new area over here. Okay, good. It's been added to the map. Nice. Mulberry jam snack. That sounds wonderful. That sounds absolutely delicious. We're going to be talking to some schoolgirls and some schoolboys, and we're going to see what happens.
これで大丈夫かな。
So you're just spooning mulberry jam into your mouth? Because, like, I mean, I respect that. Yeah, go on, okay, back to your dad.
心配させんじゃねえよ。
What's your spoink out of he's not going to spoink out of existence? Yeah, hindsight is 2020, but you didn't because you were weak. You were weak.
いや、こうなったのは半分は俺のせいだ。最低限の後始末をしただけだ。
Kakashi feels guilty. Absolutely.
それならよかったよ。
I mean, the spoon method is just efficient, right? Like, yeah, you're just like, I want some, and then you go slurp, 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 and bam, it's in your mouth.
KK が家族と離れて
None of this complex stuff.
分かった気がする。
俺も説明する手間が省けた。
でも KK がいなかったら彼らも救われなかったよ。だから KK が戦ってることは無駄じゃないよ。
卵が先か鶏が先かみたいな話だな。
そんなのじゃないな。
そういう勝負なんだ。
Also, I love this arrangement, right? You've got like this area specifically for, you know, taking off shoes and putting them up in here, right? But you've also got this secondary path for if you do have like indoor shoes on to go past here. And little hand sanitizer things. This is actually a really efficient entryway considering the space constraints. These guys almost certainly pulled this design from like a real live school. And I'm here for it. Welcome in, Flame Scion. We just saved some school kids. And I'm here for it. I'm here for Kakashi being like sad about his family but keeping away from them. I think it's like this whole narrative arc he's got, and I'm think it's fun and cool. Yeah, no, absolutely. They can be an issue, but like I still don't want them in my hair was the issue. Right? Also, I love this. I wish we had more like school tuck shops and whatnot. But the whole like buying pens and still pretty cool. All right, let's put these souls to good use. Also, his royal frogginess, in case you haven't seen already, we are currently wearing a giant Tanuki outfit. I can't remember the button for photo mode, but there is one. Can we like get a picture with our buddy here? What is the photo mode button? Options. Oh, control guide. That's probably what I actually want. Okay, so we'll just use this controller, I guess. Photo mode is on right. What is our options? Okay, controls. Key assignments. Okay, photo mode is P. Makes a lot of sense, honestly. Okay, so selfie mode on. There we go. Let us. We don't want to filter on. Can we get like a? Player mode. Shrine offering, bow, prayer, cuteness overload. Yes. I remind you, this is a horror game. Christus! My right hand hungers. This fucking Shuni motherfucker. Oh, we can just summon an umbrella. Hold on. We want to go back. Okay, then photo mode. No, the buddy disappeared. Fuck, okay. Slightly this way. Photo mode. Then, right, okay. Is the cat shying away from us? It's fine. Okay, hold on. Tab, emote. That's not the button I wanted. Okay. How's this? Now I'm keeping cat under the umbrella because I'm a good person. Also, it's embarrassed. Aquatic kunai? What is this? There's so like here, pet dog. I've just summoned a dog in the counter. This. Okay. Enough screwing around here. I'm sorry about being an awful person. I did spend like Pulse for swine, Micah for felines. Okay, sure. Buy some arrows. Buy all the arrows. We are so rich. All right, now, big question. How do I get out of here? Does anyone know? I don't think I can leave via this door back here, right? Maybe? I graduate. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shibuya High graduation ceremony. Population 1 Tanuki. Okay, I do want to change my outfit though, because I think we're going to be moving into the end game. And as much as I love this outfit, I do actually also love the dramatic elements. Not even Kakashi started out this way. I do love the dramatic elements of this game, and I'd like to indulge in them. So, if we go to our inventory and outfits, let's see if we actually have some options. Why do we have... Oh goodness. Why is this a thing? Why can we just be a police officer? Oh, we should have been wearing like okay, so this is the Odin outfit. So this specific outfit makes use of the Japanese schoolboy outfit, but alongside a ribbon tied around the back into a large bow. These are often worn by, like, my understanding is like bike gangs would often wear these, and they just kind of drive slowly through town and be rambunctious little shits. It's very much like a punk style thing. I can be a feudal princess. I have that option. Who are the Tatari? I know they're like something. Okay, here we are. Back to intellectual detective. I do love the outfits in this game. I don't know why this specific outfit is like an actual meme though. Like there is a whole thing for this specific outfit being like just a thing. Especially with like slightly gay coded characters as well. And I've got like no idea why it's a thing, but it is definitely a thing. Okay. We have a game to complete, I think. Like, I think that's where we are. I think we're just heading over here to get game completion. I would pet you if I could. I promise. Yeah, no, ghosts are awful. Fuck them. This person has a sticker on their car. We can confirm, did get one. So yeah, we're just gonna haul our ass off town, around downtown. That's the plan. Haul your ass downtown. I enjoy this game way too much. We do actually have a couple things that we want to find, ideally, that I have yet to find. But I think they're all in the same place. Like, if we pop this up, right? We bring up our filters. Let's turn the map on. We don't need those on. Like, if we look at it like this, what do we have left? We've got this. And we've got a couple items here, it seems. So if we've... Okay, so there's two of these that we have stuff left to get. Okay. We have the Akabeko. And then what do you need? You weird freak. Red shoes. Both say they're in an underground parking garage, and we are heading to an underground parking garage. So I feel that maybe, just maybe, they're both in the same place, as well as the final objective. So let's fucking do it. Let's just go ham, grab the spam, and get it done. I don't know if we are going to be grabbing the spam. I hope maybe that there's spam to get. I would like free spam. Like, I mean, if free spam is available, I would acquire that free spam, you know? Like, if it's there. Oh, the game does seem to think that there is something here that I can grab. And there is something over there. I'll be a little late today. The fog here is so thick I don't want to walk outside. I'm just going to wait here until it clears a bit. Well, that's alarming. Nice. Visitors. Just what I always wanted. Alright, so I guess we're going to be sneaking through here and just slaughtering everyone we come across. Yeah, never know what you might find. As you can tell, these guys are deaf as a post. Not blind though, which is weird, because even in the dark, you'd think like maybe they'd be blind. Nope. The guy's just staring at me. Like, that seems suboptimal, right? Like, don't just stare ominously at some guy. Okay, hold on. We've got a tool for this. Okay, never mind. We don't have a tool for this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't know where I am. You don't know where I am. You don't know where I am. Okay, maybe you do know where I am. Defend yourself if you can't avoid. Smart. Smart play. Defend yourself, he says. Oh, hey, let's smack it. Nice. More groceries. Always, sometimes, never buy groceries. I wish I was rich enough in real life that I didn't have to worry about buying groceries. I really, like, the whole concept of constantly having to buy groceries fucking sucks. Alright, what's this up here? It's like anything, it's just... No, Kakashi, we've got other stuff to do. We gotta find some, we gotta loot some shit. Like, man's like, in there. No, bro, I got shit to do. I got, like, cats to make happy. Because, you know what? Cats are more important to me than, like, whatever the hell this quest is. You know? Do you think she heard it? Doesn't... Oh, she turned around at an opportune time. That was unfortunate. That was, suboptimal, we could say. Oh, it's my neck. Please, Kakashi, get back inside me. Get back inside me quickly now. I hate the spirit bow so much. Like, normally I'm not that bad with bows in games, but for whatever reason, this one, I cannot make it connect. Like, there's just something about it which just doesn't work for me, you know? Alright, well, let's find those 2 items that I was looking for. That looks like it might be one of them. God, it's so bright. Oh. Yeah. Turn that freaking light on. Okay, so if I check my map, where is that then? Like, it says it's, like, just above me? Have I walked past it before? Apparently I have. Where are the red shoes? This is very confusing. Okay. Capture machine, red shoes, mark them. Wait, what? The red shoes are inside the building? But when I'm inside, they're outside the building. What? Yeah, look, that clearly marks it as outside the building. I'm very confused by this. All I want to do is make the cats happy, and the game's just like, Okay, hold on. We're looking this up. What is this shit? Tell me about the red shoes. Okay. Red shoes can be found at the security gate leading out of the garage. I mean, that's not it. That picture's clearly for like something completely different. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to roll onto a break because we've already been on an hour. So we'll be back in a few minutes. So while we're away, enjoy some trivia. When we get back, we're going to find out where the hell these red shoes are, and then I'm going to pick them up, then I'm going to make those two cats happy, and then we're going to finish the game. Back in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have discovered finally where exactly the thing should be. We're going to get these two things. We're going to make some cats happy. That's my goal. That's what I need to do. Turns out there was down here. The marker was just lying to me. I don't know exactly where it is, but it should be down... Oh, this should be it. It's shoes. That's it. 100% collection. A pair of red shoes would fit a young girl, and in fact supposedly belonged by one who was taken to a far-off land. So that might actually be a reference to Evil Within, maybe. Actually, there's a lot of references to Evil Within. Okay, so we're gonna make those two caps happy. I mean, it could be Wizard of Oz as well. I think specifically those red shoes, however, were the shoes of the daughter of the main character. Here, here's your red shoes. Nothing beats being surrounded by stuff you love that makes you happy. It's clapping for me! And it's also wearing the red shoes. What a fucking freak. Good. Certainly. I think in this case it is a very specific reference though, but I could be wrong. Like, I am not the arbiter of truth. I wish I was the arbiter of truth. It would make dealing with people being... Like, it would just make dealing with people much more easily, because I could just be like, no, you're wrong. And then they'd be like, well, I guess you're the arbiter of truth. That makes you factually true. Can I interest you in a little work? Yes. We got the dolphin addict, Nikomata. We have now made all the cats happy. Look at a little fucking nerd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to play the game. We have 109% of the things that we need. Yeah, I understand that. I think the reason I think it's referencing the thing is because I'm fairly certain that those are the exact model of shoes that they used in Evil Within. And they've also got a whole bunch of other Evil Within references. Of course, the shoes originally could have been referencing the Wizard of Oz, which would be separately interesting. All right, let's go. Let's actually go. You know what's amazing about the auto mod on Twitch is that it's actually getting bots these days. The smart detection seems to be working. Oh god, all the enemies have respawned. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Bonk. I rip his soul out. He wasn't using it, you know? Like, it's not that big a deal. Alright, her soul needs to just come out. Like, just quick change that soul. Just whoop, and it's gone. Just, there we go. Slurp it out. You know, if in doubt, slurp it out. That's how I think that life should be lived. If you've got any kind of doubts at all, just slurp somebody's soul right the fuck out. Oh shit, he spotted me. Well, you know, this is suboptimal, but that's okay. You're a ghosty boy, but that's also okay. Sir, goodbye, sir. Thank you. Farewell. Thanks for all the fish. I would love to be given free fish. What is it about people and giving animals free food? Yet the idea of giving a human free food is somehow uncomfortable. All right, let's go in here. I've opened the door. I've got on the floor. And now, I am walking with at least one dinosaur. Is that a motorbike? The whole thing about this game is I started this game by getting into a crash on a motorbike and almost dying. Which got me our spirit stolen by Kakashi, or our body stolen by Kakashi. And now we're getting on Kakashi's motorbike. Oh, it's Rinko's custom model. Okay, of course. Anti-spirit tech. I love that they don't even really bother to explain it. They're just like, it's got anti-spirit tech. I don't understand it. Are we gonna have to find parts for a motorbike? Oh. Are we gonna get parts from my motorbike for this motorbike? Oh, hell yeah. We're getting oil from the other side. Search the local area for information. That's what we're supposed to do. Oh, convenient phone call timing. Better get that. Someone's gonna force their help on us. Convenient. I was gonna say, Fried Jammin', there's a lot of really weird conceptions when it comes to like helping people, and I think they're There are built up ways to protect the need to see the issues inherently in front of people. Right. I think a lot of it is just people protecting themselves because they can't do something about everything. And if they don't protect themselves from that, they'll go insane. Spiritual powers. There's things troubling that you can't see. Call me, I can help anytime. -E. I guess that's Ed. Throughout the world, there have always been objects that are cursed or corrupted. It's easier than you expect to come across these kind of objects. It doesn't take much digging. I'd love to research it, but I'm not keen to test my luck by buying it myself. I think I'll send Kakashi to get it instead. If it turns out to be something that's actually wrong with the thing, I'm sure he can handle it. Well.
そんなのがリサイクルショップで売ってるの？
Would a second-hand shop really deal in something like this?
その辺に転がってることもある。汚れた物品か。調べる価値はあるな。
Oh, so our note is like just go buy some ethereal oil from a second-hand shop. I'm here for it.
ずっと電話に張り付いていられないので、定期的に回線をつなぎ、ボイスレコーダーの声を再生することにした。返事は結構だ。
Ed, you are amazing.
この声、エドだ。
ここにいるということはおそらくリンコのバイクを使うつもりだね。だけど冥界の交友がない。大体そんなところだろう。
Ed, you are a genius.
説明したけど KK、どうせ忘れているんじゃないか。
当たりだね。
冥界の交友はあの世の干渉がより強いところで手に入れることができる。あの世がはっきりと見えるくらいの場所だ。 すぐに違いがわかるはずだ。探してみてくれ。以上だ。
Simple enough. Go find somewhere where the other world is spilling into our world. I mean, there was also that shop.
いや、見晴らしのいい場所に行って目星をつけよう。この
God, this creepy guy's being creepy. All right, let's go. I'm amazed he's got like just his own garage in the back here. The amount of property costs that this guy has expensed on. Actually, that's a thing that always happens in like comic book stuff and movies and what they always have like extra locations. Sometimes he'll go a week or more without saying a thing in person. That sounds like me, actually.
そしたら何か喋ったの？
いや、忍者に関する音声を20分。
That's incredible! My boy's just like, there's a ninja behind me? Okay, I will give you a research document on ninja facts.
あのバイク、すごい改造だね。
It does seem to be heavily modified.
特にリンコはこだわりがすごい。自分でロボット掃除機も作ってたな。掃除が死ぬほど嫌いだったってのが理由だけどな。
She'd die before she pick up some broom. I am of a similar mindset. I hate brooms. There is something just so tedious about it. Alright, get up on the lamppost. Nah, I'm just gonna leave actually. Okay, so I guess we're just looking for a tall building to get on top of. Oh, we are definitely still gonna leave, actually. Thank you. Goodbye. Just not dealing with that, actually. If you don't mind, game. I know what game you're talking about. It was... Oh, things went weird. They went palsy and weird. It was one of the Amnesia the Bunker. That was it. And I want to get Amnesia the Bunker and play it through. The Hammer Man's just talking shit in the background. Absolutely disgusting. We'll just slowly make our way upstairs. One of these days we'll get up here. keep on climbing. My man is gonna have thighs of steel at the end of this game.
辺りを調べてみようぜ。
Like he just spent a week straight absolutely pummeling his ankles. Oh, hey, convenient. There's just like a telescope here.
ガソリンとタービンホイール、それにあの世の干渉が強い場所か。
All right, well, it says page up to zoom, so okay, I guess we can't zoom in on that. Oh, there's a weird Torii gate.
他と違うな。調べてみるか。
高いな。
We did climb that. It's kind of freaky. Oh, is this like a little kind of thing of, hey, here's some stuff? Oh, can we look at... Oh, we can actually see the dudes there. Can we look at the Shibuya crossing? Like, that's all the way over there. Because I would have thought, like, harvesting parts from our old bike would make a lot of sense.
高そうな車だ。あれならタービンホイールがあるんじゃねえか。
Okay, turbine wheel, gas. I mean, that thing's closest, right?
お前の頑張りだぜ。
走るのは僕。
I'm actually a little bit sad that they haven't, like, utilized stealing parts from our bike. I feel like that would have been completely on point for us.
どこから行こうか。
お前の好きなところからでいいぜ。どれだけ回り道しても最後はあの男のところに行くだけだからな。
I feel like we should be taking parts from our old bike. Hey, buddy. There's some angry dudes over there. Don't go that way. Luckily, all dogs run away, so it's all good. I want to go check out the bike, actually. I can't help myself. Where is that silly crossing? It's like right here. I feel we should be able to harvest some parts. See, that's what happens when you got no head. That's my bike. Alright, we do have to kill a lot of people first. Grab that soul. Grab that soul. Okay, never mind. Not grabbing that soul. We are getting our ass beaten. Okay, I was gonna grab that soul, but like, that's not happening. What is actually happening is absolute chaos. I mean, it does look great, right? Visually, the game looks utterly fantastic. There's just, like, there's a lot of visual clutter, but like not in a bad way. A photoreal ghost fight in the heart of Tokyo. Like, it's a thing, and I do love it. Alright, switch over to the fireballs. And we got him. Okay, let's examine our bike. Yeah, now it's raining. Like you even get like that little bit of haloing around the raindrops as it drops past the bright light source.
Soのバイク、お前のか？
治るかなこれ。
そんなことは街が元に戻ってから考えろよ。
そうだね。
Are we not taking parts from it? Okay, that is a little upsetting. I really feel that, like, if we wanted motorbike parts, taking parts from our motorbike would be the most... That's probably the first time the game's actually slightly annoyed me. It's not, it doesn't matter in a huge way, right? But, like, also, it does kind of matter. Because I feel that if you're gonna rock something like this, you should really have that poetic element to it, right? His bike is too primitive to the superbike. How do we even reach it, bro?
じゃ無理だろうな。高速道路の方は
Yeah, man, I doubt we can even reach it from here, bro. Absolutely no way we could possibly reach it from... Oh, and we're here.
見えちゃいけねえものが見えちまってるな。
All right, time to go into the other world.
あの世に近い場所だ。入ったら簡単には戻れない。
Man,
準備はいいか。
I'm always ready for this.
覚悟はできてるみたいだな。
I'm 100% ready to just instantly wire in and just start eating people. Not like weirdly, and I'm not gonna like vor them. But I could if I wanted to. I've got that power. Who do you want to meet in the afterlife? His granddad?
一緒にカッパを探したんだよ。
父さんと母さんかな。
なんだよお前。あれ、つまんないこと聞いたな。
Oh, Kakashi didn't know. Okay, but look at this. It's fantastic.
あれだらけだ。エドの言う通りなら冥界の
I pop that.
あいそうだな。あいつらまでいいのか。
Just hide, it's fine. I'm getting beaten up, it's fine, just hide. Okay, it didn't work. I took a whole bunch of damage and I didn't actually kill. You know what? You know what, guys? I think maybe we don't make it complicated. We just kill people. Also, could you imagine, like, the US finding out about underworld oil? They would literally be killing people in prisons to send them diving for oil. Like 100%. They'd be like, oh no, we need to like, you know, hey, we got these death sentence prisoners. Well, we're gonna make us make money by bringing back otherworld oil. And you know what? It seems like we can have them employed forever, and we can punish them in the afterlife. So let's just make that punishment unlimited. Yeah, that seems reasonable. God, this shithole's a mess. Coming to them at gate, they had an alternate world thing. They found army and they wanted to start taking resources. Yes, I remember that, right? They had this whole thing where, like, the moment they find out about it, they're just like, hey, we could just go conquer them. And everyone's like, that seems like a bad idea. And the army is just like, I don't see the problem. Seems like a good idea to me. Also, holy shit, that anime was so, like, masturbatory with regards to military competence. Literally every single encounter and fight was just like, guys, look at how powerful the military is. They could destroy entire worlds. And also, it's completely justified because literally everyone here is a complete piece of shit. Like, they worked so hard to justify everything. Pretty much every JSDF action is precluded by, or preceded by, the enemy doing something absolutely, like, unparalleled levels of evil. You're an hour late for work because getting out of bed wasn't an option. Is it too much? Was it too much cake? Was there a cat on your lap? Like, what the fuck am I getting? Oh, it's you, you little shit. Cyber's just getting like a post-birthday writing from his favorite person. Just left him broken, you know? I understand, it happens, right? That's also true, like, who the fuck does want to get out of bed? Like, bed is evil. We're just tired. So it's like, I wish somebody would, like, care. Would give me everything I wanted. Just a pound of cake. It was actually just like a sleep coma, right? I'm just being jealous because this man got 3 separate phone calls on his birthday. 3 of them. 3 different groups of people were like, you know what this motherfucker needs? Phone call. Wish him happy birthday. 3 times. I really enjoy the other world in this game. It has a sense of, like, how to put it? They have very clearly gone and made the other world in this game have a certain style, because it is cold and othering without necessarily being hostile. It just has a very distinct feel. Oh hey, Otherworld oil. Of course they couldn't make it easy. You know, man, I'm not that worried, honestly. Like, they're gonna drag us through here, and you know what? We're gonna go through this little shithole, and then we're gonna annihilate some motherfuckers. Also, this texture work is amazing. Somebody worked hard to make this shader look like this, and they did a fantastic job, and they just made it look great with all the lighting. Genuinely looks incredible. And again, like, this kind of stuff, it's... I'm not gonna say simple, but this is one of those things where it's like a lot of basic techniques, well-known techniques, deployed in such a way to make it look great. You know what I mean? Also, we just destroyed them. We are at the point in the game where their mid-bosses are like not bosses. Oh, hey. Are we in a bind? Man, you know what? I haven't really used any of these. I feel like I would probably be doing better off if I bothered to use the talismans, but YOLO, fuck it, you know? Was I meant to talk to them before leaving? Oh, hello there. Yeah, no, it does explain. Thicket, as in like bits of wood and stuff. Hello? Oh god. No, we can take him, we can take him. Okay, I'm gonna need you to get back inside me, Kakashi. I literally can't even pull the bow out. Man's like, pick up the pace, bro, do you not see what I'm fighting? Like, come on. You're contractually obliged to be a user. It's true. Like, we both know this side, with the amount of shit I talk in your chat. Like, I just roll on by and I'm like, hey, side, I'm here to ruin your day and make the game worse for you. You remember how you were enjoying that, like, funny number? Well, fuck you. No, don't take Kakashi from me again. Kakashi, get your dumbass back inside me. See, first, let's shoot this person a bit. Oh my, I just can't shoot with the bow. What is wrong with me? I'm just gonna eat my way through this. I'm gonna eat my pain. Thank you, goodbye. Farewell. Thanks for all the fish. The whole Farewell and Thanks for All the Fish song from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is possibly one of the greatest comedic songs in existence. Mostly because it has such a good element of like deploying something that is deeply entertaining. We got Liberator.
あの世って
Whatever the fuck that
帰
means.
ってくる方が難しいもんだからな。
I guess that means we completed all the gates. Which means we're on to our next objective, which is over here. Let's go rob some shit from a car.
お前、妹と
With just me and my sister? Yeah, no, definitely.
そうだよ
There wasn't even any, like, weird stuff about it.
なら絶対あの子を救わないとな。
We were just being nice to each other, you know? There was that one time she wore a schoolgirl outfit, and, like, not once did she fall on top of me in a weirdly compromising position. You know? Like, she just spoke to me normally. And also, her skirt was of an appropriate length. Which, like, if you've ever seen anything involving, like, siblings and a schoolgirl outfit, it's rare, you know? It doesn't exist, doesn't happen. I don't need this money. I could ignore this. This has no value to me. But still I collect it, because number go up. What's the chances we're gonna get just ambushed and destroyed the moment we open this?
おい、いいのがあるぞ。
Nice, convenient.
このタービンホイールは使えないな。型が違う。
これでもダメ
It's the wrong shape.
替えの利かないもの使いやがって。
It's fine, this is normal. We should leave. We should leave. We should leave. We should leave. Oh dearness. Oh, no, 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 no. Kakashi. Get in that hole. Get in that hole. Save that man. Oh dear God, I only have the bow. Also, half my eyesight is gone as well.
どこだ
I am slightly concerned. This is terrifying.
KK
Oh, hey, Kakashi.
アキト、なんとかできるか。
やってみる
Oh, is this like a shooting range? This is actually kind of cool. Like, this is weird. You know, I'll grant you. But kind of cool that they've gone for this. I'm gonna wait for them to stop. Just hit him in the head. It's fine.
どうだ
I wish the bow was a little bit more offset from the sight.
アキト、また来やがったぞ。
See, you can't really headshot these girls. You know, on account of them, you know, not having heads. I missed her head.
来ればいい。大丈夫だ。
Just grab all the arrows.
また増えたか
It's fine. This is normal. This is normal. How have I missed you several times in a row, huh? Just keep tagging them. It's fine. shoot that big guy in the crotch. Like, come on, that's got to slow you down a little bit, right? Like... He really don't seem to mind. Shots to the crotch, no worries. Fabio also is starting early in Discord notification. Side, you have an addiction. I mean, I respect it, but you do have an addiction. Can I just go over here and, like, absorb Kakashi? Yes!
やるじゃねえか。
まあね。
お前の
Yeah!
落ち着くぜ。
それは僕も
I kind of dig what he means. Like, we're working together, and now we just kind of operate together. It's okay. I haven't done the backgrounds yet, but I've got all the monsters statted out.
探さなきゃ。
あとはタービンホイールだけだな。アジトに
Everything but the turbine wheel.
集めよう。
Bro, I know where we can get turbine wheel. Oh. Why are you angry at me? Whatever it is, I didn't do it. Honestly, I think the system is great. Fabio Ultima has such a good energy. I love... Okay, so there's a couple things that I'm not too sure that I love. I wish it was a little bit more detailed in a couple non-combat sequences. Not like super detailed, but if traveling is good, if you're gonna have a traveling mechanic, I feel like you'd need a little more detail for it. But it's still pretty good. Under the Scramble Crossing? Are we still not gonna go, like,
俺なら知っている。
get the turbine wheel from... But yeah, Fabulous Ultimate feels really good. I love the characterization and the fact that everyone seems to be into it. This is something that
どうせ俺たちが
probably enjoys watching us struggle. Bro, I enjoy watching us struggle, you know?
経が困ってる。確かに大将さん。
その時はお前も困ってる。
She dead as fuck. But yeah, there is a level of buy-in for the characters, because I think this is, for most people playing, it's at the very least their second real campaign, which means that they've gotten past a lot of that like initial anxiety of how to play a character and whatnot. And so now that they're fully in on the... fully in on like the full energy of it, right? Welcome in, Saber. Speaking of campaigns, Saber actually ran a community game recently. That was, oh, I want to say Saturday? Yeah, 100%. Summer's definitely in her element. She's playing a character that works really well for her. And I don't just mean that to be like Summer is... Summer is socially violent and full of innuendos, although she is, and it's amazing. Yeah, it was Saturday, okay. How'd that go? I was only really able to catch the, like, first few, like, I want to say first 20 minutes or so before I had to dive out. Mostly because I was in the process of becoming, you know, unconscious. It's your first long-term campaign. Yeah, but I mean, like, so Side, you've got a couple benefits, right? Like, you have, from my understanding, played some campaigns, but also, like, you've got... I remember you saying you had, like, was it theater experience? Or, like, band experience? Which means that you are much more processed with getting over the, like, the discomfort of public acting, right? It's that cringe. That little bit of cringe that is just there. We had new people that didn't know what to do, and the DM that was working from a phone as laptop without his jeez. That sounds like a hot fucking mess. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, so I think generally the first time people run any kind of game, their first time out, they always have that like, I can't think of a better way to describe it than like that cringe, right? That little part of you that says, hey, when you are trying to act in character, you're fucking it up. And I think Side, you very much didn't have much of that at all, right? Probably because of your previous experience. Whereas everyone else had to kind of, you know, spend best part of a year training that out of them, right? No theory experience at all? You weren't friends with Ulena? You tried to do improv stuff for them? It was awful, the cringe killed me? Interesting! No, I thought you had, like, theater or like, band or music. No, was it band experience you had? Or music experience? God, I love the art on here. This is just like the side piece art, and it's just fantastic. But yeah, in that case, I have no idea why Side was able to not cringe. We can only presume that Side is in fact an anti-cringe god. Those niche Fire Emblem references didn't land in improv. But yeah, like, I still get, like, I've been GMing for, you know, literal years, and I still have those moments where I don't hit a voice and I just cringe internally and feel like trash. And, you know, it's not something that you can really solve permanently. God, even though it says lorem ipsum, I love it. Dobby's double bass and Foy's trombone in the band. Okay, so being on stage might help with that. Just being on stage in general. All right, let's rip parts out of this supercar.
そういうことか。うちのガキが好きだった車だよ。このタービンホイールなら使えるだろう。
Love how we didn't even need tools for that. Alright, time to head back to the garage. He has mentioned his family, actually. We've done quests mentioning them. I really love Kakashi and Akito's interactions. They just feel so good. I'm kind of surprised that Widget isn't around. I would have normally expected Widget to be 100% in on this, but, you know, guess he's not here for his boyfriend. Wait, what is it? Is Rinko giving us another quest? Okay, setting up another meeting point. We're gonna try and find this girl for this girl. This seems, we're good people. We're gonna do this. I mean, we're in the area. Like, I'm fairly certain it's one of the buildings, I'm fairly certain it's this building with the giant 429 on it that we just need to boop on top of, which is actually surprisingly irritating to do due to the locations and stuff, but I think it's possible. Like, if I remember correctly, we have to, like, go up here and then back around the other way. Well, I think we might be able to just head up here and then just slurp our way over there. There we go. Big slurp. Is this not? Oh, it's that building. But yeah, I've got some plans for Fabula Ultima. I'm excited for them. I'm excited because I think we're gonna do like really fun stuff. I've got a plan for what's the word? I got a plan to switch things up just a little bit, right? Because now that I'm getting more comfortable with just like the combat system sitting in the way it sits, I want to try a little bit more of the like challenges and such to try and really push open the use of clocks as an intriguing mechanic. Because I find clocks to be one of the most interesting things in the system. Is this game good? I would generally say yes. I like it. Some people think it's a bit too easy. I can see where they're coming from. I do think that this is one of those games where if you collect everything like I'm doing, you're probably not going to be challenged by it. Though I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, because I still think there's a fair bit of challenge in the game itself. And plus, it's just really cool. Like, the combat gameplay loop feels really good to get through. And so I enjoy it. I think it's incredibly pretty. There's no doubt about that. This is one of the prettiest games I've played in a while. Aha! Oh no. No, 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 no! Wait, what?
落ちた。
違う。どこかへ向かうようだ。見失うか？
How the fuck am I not meant to lose sight of her? She just jumped to her death. Like, bro. She's walking across empty space. Man's like, yeah, don't lose sight of her. She's already dead. There's only so much I can do. Ow. We should actually change our inventory out. So I'm gonna switch my spirity beads from this to the self-defense beads, and this should reduce my damage significantly. He's completely KIA. Where are you going? Oh. Is Ed the only one that uses voice recorders? Bro, stop it. Get some help. Welcome in, Jen. Things are going pretty decent. I mean, this morning was a little bit annoying because I had some technical issues before stream, right? As it happens. Alright, grab that voice recorder. Gordon left behind by Ed, where he discusses human beings. Let us listen to the difficulty with human beings. Can't find Erica. Understandable, Ed.
そういう計画だからね。君とエリカはまるで血のつながった姉妹か親子のようだった。僕みたいな人間からすれば、赤の他人がそんな関係になれるのが不思議だったよ。KK も言っていたけど、君はエリカを大事にしすぎた。それこそ彼女自身を否定するくらいにね。だから人間は難しいんだ。だから僕はこうやって機械に語りかけている。僕にとって人間は難しすぎるからね。血がつながっているかどうか。
Nah, man, Ed, I respect that.
これだけか。
Shit's crazy.
報告はしておこう。
Alright, time to go back to Rinka. I'm kind of curious, right? Because are we actually going to get a resolution for this before the end of the game? Because we've been doing these missions and just not getting anything out of them. Let's ground pound. Big stonking.
その様子だとあ
It's not. We do not have good news.
と合流した様子はなかった。
そうか。直接父親のところに向かったのかもな。
Okay, well, where is her dad?
父親のことで責任を感じていた。とても強い思いだったから。私はそれが危険だと思った。だからあの子を戦わせなかったのよ。
父親の元に向かったってのはあってるかな。
Okay, so where's her dad?
理由は違うかもしれないぜ。
どういう意味？
お前だってエリカの全てを知っているわけじゃないだろう。他にエリカが行きそうな場所はないか考えてみよう。俺だってエリカのことは気になるんだ。
ああ、そうするよ。
Some of your friends still don't have power in their homes. They got hit a bit from the hurricane. If anyone's dealt with Lane, hope he gets better. Yeah, no, Graham was talking about how his parents' home got hit, though they weren't actually at home at the time. So, you know, I guess thankful for small mercies. It's slightly terrifying, though. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, I had no idea that it was a thing until Pixar's message in the thing in the Discord is like, "Hey, this place got absolutely royally fucked up," and I'm like, "Wait, what? When? How? Who?" I don't. Like, I had no information, and then bam, suddenly, people are dying. Like, normally I have, you know, some awareness of this kind of stuff. Welcome in, Kiba. Hope you're doing okay. And if you're not doing okay, I hope it's just because you're dealing with some like insane support call shit. Somebody coming on with their MacBook and being like, "Oh yes, I want to use Windows Active Directory to control my group policy on my MacBook. Yes, I have a MacBook M3. It's the most modern, fastest computer, so obviously Active Directory will work faster on this. Thank you." What do you mean it doesn't work on here? I'm going to sue your company. I bought a perfectly good MacBook. How dare you not work with Macs? That's 100% been a conversation that someone's had, by the way. Like, I'm not even joking, which is sad. I bet you, based on the fact that there's a giant logo saying it's Rinko, it's probably Rinko.
あれからいろいろ考えたんだが、やはり思いつかなかったわ。あの子は父親と対決しに行った。そして。
I actually don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a conversion layer somewhere in that shit, right?
もう調べることはない。手伝ってくれてありがとう。助かったわ。
そうか。満足したならそれでいいんじゃないか。ただな、俺は俺で調べたいことがあるんだ。それにも付き合えよ。
経験。
アキト、案内するからそこに行ってくれ。
I imagine it's the kind of thing where if you have a predominantly Windows environment, then you just treat the MacBooks as outliers rather than trying to integrate them. Because I feel like that's what I do, right? Like, it's just not worth the technical debt to try and add that into its whole integrated thing, unless you've got like a heavily mixed environment, right? Oh, that's where a psychic signature is. This is where she wanted to learn how to fight. I guess we're going this way. Don't know why we're going this way, but we're fucking doing it. So basically, what I understand this to mean is that Erica died because Rinko wouldn't let her learn to fight. And now Rinko's gonna have to just live with that guilt. That or a dad taught. To memory sales team, say to a woman that lives in an area that was heavily impacted by the hurricane, that he doesn't feel bad for people who live in barrier islands that were impacted by the hurricane because they should have known better than to build on a barrier island. I get the sentiment, but like, that's a very unpleasant viewpoint. This is where he taught Erica how to fight. Intriguing.
伝えたいことがあるみたいだな。
この場所、あの子の記憶なのかな。
わからん。調べてみよう。
Now, the customer doesn't live in a barrier island, but still impacted by the hurricane. Yeah, it's super yikes to say to a customer, right? Like, yes, it is true that if you build on a location that is known for getting absolutely destroyed by hurricanes, you can expect your shit to get wrecked by a hurricane. However, at the same time, that doesn't mean that you have to lack empathy for them. Like, there are plenty of people that do really stupid shit. Like walking down the street with like a really expensive phone, just like waving around in their hand while ignoring everyone around them. And then they get robbed, and I'm still sympathetic to the fact that they got robbed, even if they were doing some less than safe stuff. People fuck up. People are human. And also living in Florida is just... I mean, to be fair, like, most of the US has a risk of actual natural disasters, right? Most of the US is at risk of some level of disaster in a way that, like, most of Europe isn't. And so it's weird for me coming from, like, a UK perspective, because we have occasional flooding and almost no, like, extreme weather events. Like, our most dangerous events are generally, it rained a whole bunch, so there's a bunch of water in here. He's a conspiracy theorist that is anti-government and hates the company that we work for. I mean, okay, look. Being anti-government and hating the company you work for aren't necessarily, like, the worst. But that seems like the kind of person that just kind of hates people. Yeah, that makes sense, Kiba. That makes sense. Just a freaking door. There's doors everywhere. What is this shit? Are we in an office? I'm gonna steal our snacks. It's a picture of them together. And a catch on!
エリカのものか。リンコに聞いてみるか。
Ancient Mesopotamians had lasers and nuclear weapons. You know, that's probably true. If you're watching a sci-fi movie. He believes every... See, this is what I never quite get, right? Why do conspiracy theorists never have, like, a unified canon of conspiracy theories? Why is it always just, like, everything? It's never just, oh, hey, I don't believe... It's never like, oh, hey, I believe in the ancient aliens theory because of these reasons. But I don't believe in, like, this other stuff. It's always like, I believe in ancient aliens, and also that the government are lizard people, and also that, like, a hidden group of people controls the historical narrative, and also that, like, you know, there's the world is flat, and also the Viking gods still exist, and also Gnosticism was true, and also Hideo Kojima was correct, and also there's nanomachines. I mean, yeah, there is a reason. It's because most of the time conspiracy theorists have to end up, they basically have to destroy their own critical reasoning to, they have to destroy their own critical reasoning in order to believe certain conspiracy theories, which means that they subsequently end up believing in all the conspiracy theories. It's kind of like a lot of religious belief ends up in the same kind of pipeline, where because you have to allow yourself the cognitive dissonance of believing in something without reason, you can subsequently believe in other things without reason because you've already trained that capacity. Like, you've already preempted your stuff. And that's why people that get into a cult normally end up going from one cult to another cult to another cult, because they deliberately develop that sense of non-critical thinking. Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, like, there's conspiracy theories that make sense. Kakashi, shut the fuck up.
お前の真似だよ。
僕そんなこと言わないよ。
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, there's conspiracies that make sense. Like, there's conspiracy theories like, hey, the CIA was deliberately allowing drugs into the US specifically to destroy specific voter groups that were against the interests of the current government at the time. That probably has some amount of fact to it, right? Like, there is probably some amount, like some grain of truth to that overall theory and how it operated. But once you get into that and then you go, so that means that the world is also flat, then you end up just going insane. A mind so open the brain falls out, I think is the way Terry Pratchett phrased it. Alright, let's go talk to Rinko because we found a catch-on. I don't know why it took all the way, or like pretty much the end of the game before she'd actually start giving us these missions. Yes, we found a catch-on.
私が渡したものよ。エーテルに反応するデバイスになってるわ。どこでなくしたかわからないって言ったから、少し喧嘩したのよ。どこにあったの？
あいつは俺に相談してきたんだ。戦いたいってな。だから戦える場所に連れて行ったことがある。そこにあったよ。知らない間に落としたんだろう。
私が反対していたから黙っていたんだな。
Yeah, of course you'd object.
みんなのために戦いたいってな。父親のことは関係ない。俺たちを助けたいから戦いたいってな。
私はそれを理解してやれなかったのか。バカだな。悔いが残るよ。
リンコ。
Oh,
リンコ。
it's dead Erica.
エリカ。
リンコは何も間違ってないから。ありがとう。私のことを守ってくれて。
エリカ、私こそありがとう。
Man, that's kind of dark.
あいつらは仲が良かった。それはずっと。
Yeah, that's not going to change now that they're both dead. Well, let's absorb these spirits and get out of here. I think that's all of the after the end missions done then. Which means we're back onto the main mission. Yeah, the whole idea of science being an entity with an agenda, I think it's strange because science has always been used to prop up a political objective, right? Like, science has never ever been allowed to be just science. You know, even historically, where you had massive anti-science movements because the idea was that science would damage religion and religion had power. If you have any thought that exists that is destroyed by truth, then I think fundamentally you have a reason to argue that science exists as a whole object. And for as long as we get better at science and develop a scientific method that is more accurate and a scientific model of the world that is more accurate, then we end up running into the position where we have more understanding of truth. And as we have more understanding of truth, we fundamentally, assuming we follow that with critical thinking, must subsequently reject political thought, regardless of how it feels. And I think I've discussed this with like prison punishment, right? There are a lot of people who love the rhetoric of tough on crime, despite the fact that tough on crime doesn't reduce, like, increasing prison sentences does not reduce crime on any kind of evidential level. Increasing the incidence of crimes being punished increases the, like, creating the perception that every time you commit a crime, you will be arrested for it is the thing that actually reduces crime, generally speaking. You want to be tough on Twitch streamers? Ooh. What's this? Yeah? Do you want to be tough on me? But yeah, I think the anti-science rhetoric, or the rhetoric of science as a political motivator, or science as a political thing, essentially stems from the need to maintain deception. Because if you are acting between two things that are fundamentally evidenced for, then you're making a decision between two things that are generally reasonable. But most politicking is not that. Most politicking is people trying to get the most advantage to themselves, which means that they have to lie to the people that aren't getting any advantage. And therefore they have to deny science. It's like the follow-on thought. You must deny science if you want to get the maximum advantage for yourself, because we already have a lot of evidence about what gives the maximum advantage to the most amount of people. Oh, it seems cleared out now. It's not treating them like criminals. Countries that prisons aren't set up like prison cells laid out like a college dorm actually have lower reincarceration than other states. It's due to not dehumanizing the person. Not dehumanizing the person, not traumatizing them, right? Like, if we assume that the goal is to create a productive member of society by sending someone to prison, then traumatizing them to the point where they can no longer, where they need like several years treatment to be able to be a productive human member of society is counteroperative to that, right? Yeah, like, I'm not saying that a prison system doesn't need to exist or that people shouldn't ever go to prison, but the objective of prison should be to fix whatever the fuck is wrong with them and then get them being productive members of society. And if you can't do that, and I do think that there are some people who will never be able to be productive members of society, then you need to contain them, and you shouldn't treat them like animals when you do that. Right? But I think you're all both on this. You're both on the same thing, right? Basically, social services to help people is going to do more to reduce crime. And like, this is another thing. Like, we have loads and loads of evidence that social care systems are cheaper than not having those social care systems. Like, if you literally take the money from the police services and put them directly into the social care services, you save money as a country. Like, you have less crime and spend less money because, you know, an ounce of prevention and a pound of cure, right? Well, I think you only have to look at the fact that, you know, prison rape is considered part of the punishment system to understand that US prisons especially are completely fucked. Like, the idea that, like, hey, you went to prison for smoking cannabis. Enjoy being raped. What? How do you get from A to B? How do you suggest that somebody being sexually assaulted in prison is going to produce a person to actually, like, deal with a society in a reasonable way? No, you're just teaching them that, like, hey, if you want something, just abuse people until you get it, because nobody's gonna stop that. Like, what? All right, let's get in here. Let's upgrade this bike, install some stuff, and then let's do the ghost journey or whatever the hell it is we need to do. Yeah, sure, Kakashi. I trust you, man. See, when he initially tried to take over, we were like super resistive, and now we've got like this relationship where I feel there's an amount of trust that we can work together. You ready for this? Check our equipment. Yeah, the general notion that in order to survive prison, you need to join the gangs. And that's not 100% true, but there are definitely prisons in the US where if you're not part of, like, the appropriate gang, you are going to run into issues. I think I want more damage. And like, so some of them are like cut down, my understanding is a lot of them are cut down like racial lines in various prisons. Like some are cut down like gang lines, some of them cut down like racial lines. And it depends where you are and what the local culture is. But yeah, like prisons should be a safe space, right? Where you're working on unfucking the person. You have unfinished business, you'll still be able to come back via Shibuya by fast travel, but the following side missions will become unavailable after the end 2, and after the end 3. We've actually cleared everything, I think. I think we're good to go. We're in the final countdown, which means we might be starting Disaster Report 3 on Friday, which I'm excited for. Yeah, for certain. There's Kiba, I'm fully understanding that, like, there are some people that are broken and cannot be fixed. But that doesn't mean we should treat them like animals. And we probably have a lot less of them if we had the social support structures to keep them from getting that broken. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, we've got our own spirit bubble! That's so cool! That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen, and I love it! We have a spirit bubble ghost motorcycle. Guys. This game is ridiculous, but in like the best way. Also, we don't need to drive that fast. We have almost zero visibility. Like, slow the fuck down. Oh no, my barrier! Oh no, my bike! Where is your QTE? Good question. God, almost got my... This is our second bike crash of the game, which is an amazing that we get to 2 of them. Go on, try and fuck with me again, huh?
ここまで来たんだ。手ぶらじゃ。
Can confirm, am broken, will not be fixed.
必ずマリを取り戻す。
Oh, that's the Tokyo Tower. That's the Eye of the Storm. This is so cool. Hold on, I need to go into photo mode briefly though, because what? No, I wanna look at the emote. Okay, selfie mode on. Where's the bike? Riding motorcycle 2. Okay. Yeah. Check that shit out. My motorbike is floating a little bit. Oh yeah, no, they do like a little camera mode hand gesture. Pokemon should be jailed for Twitch crimes. Absolutely, 100% can confirm. We could add like a frame. Add some text. Add like a little sticker. We got like a shrink it down. There we go. Oh no, she's just a streamer. I don't think she was the one that threw a cat over her head. There was one streamer who threw a cat over her head in the middle of stream and got a lot of shit about it. It was kind of fucked up, but like at the same time a little bit hilarious. It is true, girls are icky. Never ever be ashamed to make that declaration. Girls are icky. There we go, okay. There we go. Sorry, I just need to take a picture for the moment because we got a whole ass photo mode and like, why wouldn't I, right? Like, we have, you know, I paid for the whole photo mode. I'm gonna use the whole photo mode, you know? Yeah, girls are icky, boys are dumb. This is 100% true fact. Anyone that tells you differently is wrong. And also committing a crime. Oh, that's so creepy. Like, I know it's not meant to be creepy, but like somehow it manages to be creepy. She's a friend to all. Guardian deity of children, it said they'll gladly accept suffering if doing so will protect a child from harm. Let's treat our local Jesus statues with the respect they deserve. Oh, vending machine. Oh, whoops. It's strange how video games have a complete lack of sense of physicality to your body in a really strange, uncomfortable way. Like, there is a certain amount of body English that you have to learn in video games to be able to navigate them with assumptions to where your body are. And this game's actually interesting because it doesn't have a perfect one-to-one pivot around a central point. The actual camera pivots slightly in a weird way. It's very subtle, but if we turn around stuff, you can see how it doesn't move quite how it should if it was pivoting around a central point. It's almost as if the camera is slightly further back from the viewpoint. It's not the end of the world, though. Who the fuck is that? Kakashi, we need to work together, bro. Man, it sucks to be you. Are you gonna pass on Rinko?
もう思い残すこともないから消えるしかない最後まで付き合えなくて
Hey Rinko, don't worry, we're gonna handle this. We got it squared away and we know there's an afterlife, so dying really isn't that bad. You cut the toes off your shoes, why?
私は死後の世界は信じてないそんなものがあったらみんな喜んで死ぬに決まってる生きなさい懸命に
I am 100% gonna die. You understand that, Rinko? It's actually kind of sad. I'm surprised they got me like feeling some emotions for this character. But like it's sad, but they're presenting it in such a way that it's kind of okay, if that makes sense. It was all my fault. I'm so sorry, everyone. Jesus. Erica was keeping Rinko chained to the world. Oh. That's... I don't want Kakashi to go. But also, once we're done here, I think he has to, right? Man, it's weird. I like that they're really clear about the After the End quest line, because they're like, hey, if you don't do this quest line, that's it. That's the end of the quest line. You don't resolve it. But I guess because we resolved it, we got to see Rinko off? Would she be trapped here forever otherwise? I guess she must have been, right? Oh god, a rock! That would have absolutely killed me. God damn. I'm sorry you're trapped here. Alright, let's rip her core out. Oh, hell yeah! Got some insane otherworld shit. There's a giant hand! Oh my god, it's a spider boss from Dark Souls. Hello, Miss Chaos Witch. Can confirm it's repelling my attack. Look for a weak point. That appears to be a weak point. Tear it up. Tear it up. Wait, you only wish for me to live, bro. Oh, that's so messed up. Oh, these are just like all little spirits complaining. What snack? Need to heal. Okay, that guard did not help. Certain enemy attacks are able to drain power from your block ability. This is recognized by their distinctive purple glow. Being hit repeatedly by these attacks. This is the first time we got guard breaked. Amazing. I will be collecting all the snacks. Oh, I got stuck. Oh, we can shoot her in the mouth. God, my accurate shit. Okay, cool. Give me that core. Give me that core. Give me that core. It's my core now. This ain't gonna make me happy. You know that, right? Alright, just keep soaking shots. Dodge what we can. Try not to die. Quickly eat. Have a snack. They can't kill you if you're snacking. Okay, dodge that way. Wait for this one. Dodge that. Damn it. Oh man, this fight's actually really fun. Trying to work it, like, there is a clear pattern of attacks to engage with. And I could have dodged so much more of that. I also could have jumped up on the rocks, I think. I think that's an option too. Yeah. We defeated him. Do it, Kakashi. Okay. Hell yeah, let's mess this guy up while eating as many snacks as possible. He just wants to protect his family. I think it's more than that. That's adorable. Alright, make sure you're prepared. Have we got all the snacks we want? I feel like we are full on snacks. I don't think any of these vending machines are going to be that beneficial for me. Yeah, we can only get some like clam soup. What the fuck am I going to do with clam soup? I'm just going to start pounding clam soup in the I gotta say, the fact that you can buy clam soup from a vending machine in Japan is just amazing. Like, hey, oh yeah, no, I'm just walking down the street. You know what? I need clam soup. Yeah, for whatever reason, that's what I need right this second. Not anything else, just clam soup. Some eggs. I could buy some eggs. Hey there. Yeah, it is definitely bad for business. If I could get none of these actually. Sorry, you just don't have what I need, man. I need like lunch money and violence. Every step of this game, they're like, "Hey, bro, there's no going back after this. You push this button, you're going in." Speaking of which, we should definitely take a break. because it's been a little while. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is break time. We'll be back in a few minutes. While we're away, please enjoy some trivia. When we get back, we will, dive in on this shit. Hopefully. Maybe. Back in a few minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another one of those block rocking beats. And yeah, so the Titanfall being in the Source engine is actually super intriguing because not only did they have to do some insane hacks to make it work, because fundamentally, okay, the Source engine is old. It's a good, solid engine for what it is, but it's old. And so essentially what they had to do was they licensed the engine and then basically just built an entire new graphic setup for the Source engine to be able to handle all the shit that they wanted to do, while also at the same time having an absolutely legendary amount of just weird hacks. So for example, there's one section where they have you switching between timelines. And there's two timelines and you hop back and forth between the two. It's a whole mechanic. The way that they do that is they just shunt you vertically 100 meters, because it was the only way that they could keep everything loaded so it wouldn't stutter when you shunted between timelines, which was absolutely necessary because you have to do timeline switching parkour, which is insane by itself. But that means that all the objects there are almost exclusively static, because if they wanted to have physics on an object that is maintained through two areas, they have to apply it twice, and then the engine shits itself. However, it's still pretty cool. Also, let's go through this game. It does appear that everyone vanished. This man tried to grab every single stole in Shibuya and failed. Hey, buddy. I can confirm, I gathered every single spirit here. This guy's got such a massive ego on him. Smite was built on Unreal 3. The only reason they're making Smite 2 is because they fundamentally cannot mod Unreal 3 anymore. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's weird and intriguing the way the Unreal Engine does what it does, because the Unreal Engine is a source available engine. You can access the source code for the Unreal Engine, but you're also not allowed to distribute modifications or stuff. There's a really intense, complex licensing about it. But I'm collecting resources. Resources are important. I'm eating some snacks, getting my snacks in. Save files balloon with the TTRPG games and games like Fallout Elder Scrolls, because as soon as you interact with an object, the object's new location needs to be logged in the save file. Oh, that's one of those things where you have to make a fundamental decision early in the game about if you're going to have all physics objects just reset and how important those physics objects are going to be, right? It's actually kind of nuts. Kiba's just out here flexing, as he does. Alright, upsy daisy. Oh, Mary wants us to go quick. Why won't we help him? Because drugs. We need more drugs. Oni-chan. They're not even trying to make it weird. Kakashi, you not hearing us?
妹の声だった。
あいつらが何か仕掛けてきてるのかもな。
They're succeeding at messing with my head. God, that is a perfect fit on those trousers. For the boot cut.
アキト。アキト。行くぞ。
It's actually kind of nuts how the world is actually tiny.
違うんだ。
アキト、しっかりしろ。
I love that my boy here is finally having himself a mental breakdown after all this. He goes through all this trauma and then Mary is finally the thing that does it for him. Just breaks his little brain. And you know what? I understand. Oh, is this a ramen place? Can we get some ramen real quick? Do you think they like got some eggs, some ramen eggs? Think we could just roll in here and be like, can I get like 2 ramen eggs to go? I'm gonna throw them. I'm gonna just fucking yeet them in that Handman Mask motherfuckers. Like, just absolutely bop him in the face. Like, he's gonna be going on his day and then just like get smacked in the face with an egg. He's like, bro, what the hell? What actually is this? Just bop the cunt. Is it weird that I don't want this game to end? Like, I've been having so much fun with it. I just kind of want more of it. But like, we've pretty much got like 100% completion. Oh, that's terrifying. That means a whole bunch of people got vanished here. Also, the final battle taking place on the Tokyo thing. I'm here for it. Yeah, Kakashi, you're probably a shit dad.
一生懸命働いてさえいれば家族は守れると信じきっていた。でもな、久しぶりに家に帰ったら俺たちはもう家族じゃなくなっていた。息子は俺が渡したおもちゃをつまらなそうに見ていたよ。
How long have you been dead, Kakashi?
興味がなくなっていたんだよ。
KK。
それでも俺はこの戦いから逃げない。守りたいものを守るため。
Yeah, but how many ghosts have you killed, Yaya?
あの人形は時間稼ぎすらできなかったのか。
Didn't even slow us down, man.
肉体の死はただの事象に過ぎ。
On purpose, by accident, both are good, Yaya.
魂は肉体を離れてこそ本来の姿を取り戻
This man just really wants to kill everyone for some reason.
死生観は自由だ。否定はしない。だけど、独りよがりの妄想に人を巻き込むな。
正しい導きはいつの時代も疎まれる。
But it's not the truth. You're just an asshole.
君もすぐに理解するだろう。
Now, man, we're gonna kick your ass.
肉体がいかに無意味なものなのか。
Okay, but we are gonna kick your ass.
マリー様！
Oh no! A barrier!
必要な量の魂は集まって
How? Do you have any idea how many souls I took?
全てを使い生と死の境界を破壊する。君の妹は最後の礎として用いられる。
I disagree. Let's make that not happen. Yeah! Punch that barrier!
とても尊い役割だ。
そんなことさせるか！
境界が失われれば世界は一変する。
Have we considered like going around the barrier, maybe like through the wall, possibly?
作るつもりだ。妻と娘の魂が永遠に輝き続けることができる。
Has this man just lost the plot? He's like, I'm not letting my wife and daughter go to the afterlife.
そうだ。素晴らしいことを思いついた。
What is the wonderful idea?
楽園を用意してやろう。強い意志を持った
稀有な魂で
What do you even consider a paradise? Because I don't trust your version of paradise.
新世界の導き手になれるかもしれない
Wow, he's really going at that door.
いやイブか
お前の夢物語など何の価値もない。
夢か
Worse than Guns N' Roses.
直接確かめたの
God.
か妹の魂がこの肉体に戻りたがっているか否
Have you considered that maybe she doesn't want to be like your tool and that making that assumption violates her consent, so go fuck yourself?
どうなっていると思う肉体に
I love that his like arm warmer things have like the little lasers on them. They're so cool. Kakashi, are you not vibing with me? Like, are we not communicating? Okay, here we go.
こいつを倒さなければ世界が終わるんだぞ
Yeah, that's the Sleeping Beauty. Maybe don't, like, she's unconscious. Don't assume consent.
しっかりしろ
時は完全に満ちたここから世界が変わる新たな始まりの時だ
A new age will dawn. Boy, I'm gonna like dawn a new age in your face. A new age of suffering.
もう少しだもう少しで
Pull his soul out.
我が主眼が成就
Seal his soul from behind. He doesn't know it's gonna happen. Stealth seal his soul. Oh, the hand tongue. Very freaky.
アリお前は何を
あいつの妄想に取り込まれるな目を覚ませ
Kakashi, you are trying to strangle me. This is not a very good incentive.
アキトお前本当にこのまま
Like, this is... You're not doing a great job, Kakashi. Oh, hey, it's the person I shot in the head earlier. Man, this fight's gonna go so much easier now that I've got, like, no air.
自分に勝つアキト
I'll kick my own ass.
邪魔をするな
What a fucking line!
超えんだろ妹の気持ちを自分が命張ってまでやってきたことが全部無駄だったその答えを聞くのが怖えんだ
あんたに何がわかる。
わからねえよ自分の家族の気持ちさえなわからねえから確かめに行くんじゃねえか
Damn straight. Let's go kick some ass and find out.
俺は止まらないお前はどうする
Of course I'm with you. We're gonna kick your ass and then we're gonna kick his ass, and if we need to, we're gonna kick our sister's ass too.
行く。
I am an ass-kicking delivery mechanism.
死ねない。
You think I'm gonna kick this man's ass? I love the Kakashi when he first encountered his body, he's like, I don't know what to do, and now he's like, I know what to do. I enjoy that element of character growth. He has a massive finger. Nobody that fights harder. Well, you know what? I'm gonna finger bang you out of existence. Give me a core. Give me a core. Give me a core. You think you can keep that core to yourself? I'm taking it. I'm taking it. That's Kakashi's body mutated into like a demon golem or whatever. Have a fireball. Here, I got a gift for you. It's a fireball. Oh, you want to know what else I have as a gift for you? It's another fireball. Hey, I got another gift for you. It's a fireball. I know this might be surprising, but like, here's another fireball. Hey, you know, I know this might be strange, but like, I have yet another gift for you. It's oh shit, I missed. Sorry. Let me get that for you. Let me get you. Oh, I need to eat something. Don't worry. I got more gifts for you. Oh god, he's giving me back a fireball. You can't re-gift that shit. That's what you get for trying to re-gift. Anyway, give me a core. I need that. It's necessary. It's important. Good night, Kakashi. Kakashi is the guy inside of us. We've got a spirit inside of us, Kakashi's spirit. But that was Kakashi's body that was used. Oh, fuck yes. Not quite. We've still got the Hanma Master to deal with. Hell yeah! Laser grip that giant motherfucker. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Chapter 6, Binding. This is like a BDSM kind of binding, or, you know, like a breast kind of binding. Hero stance! Hell yeah. The 3-point hero drop. I'm here for it. I think we've earned the hero drop at this point as well, right? Like, at this point, we've demonstrated that we have grown in such power that it's fine. An Oni Kifuda. Well, I've never used those before. I don't see why I'm going to use them now. Oh, it's terrible in these. It will smash your knees to ribbons, but that's fine. We have literally got stabbed in the chest multiple times. I think the hero drop is not going to worry our knees at this point, you know? I hear spirit. That's a spirit water gloop. That's very much a spirit water gloop. Is this just a room full of spirits? Okay, the hospital makes sense. I think, are they not our memories? What's going on, guys? Oh, is this our childhood memories then, I guess, of us getting a little sister? We're literally taking a walk through our memories. I love the way that this game just indulges itself sometimes. It's just so comfortable with just being like, hey, so we're just gonna take a moment and just not do whatever it is that was intended, whatever you thought this game was gonna try and do, we're just gonna not worry about that for a bit. Like, you thought you were gonna go jump into a giant boss fight? Nah. We should probably... Oh, the dishes are already done. No worries then. Okay, this is something that has always weirded me out about Japanese homes. They always have like this 2-burner setup in so many places. I very rarely see like a full 4 burners, which is intriguing because, like, you know, obviously in the UK, we eat like fucking animals, right? And so having a whole 4-burner setup is very common. But at the same time, we tend not to have rice cookers. And this is a rice cooker right here, by the way. we tend to just not like we tend to have like carbohydrates, sauce, meat, 3 dishes, and then maybe like another thing on the side, right? Whereas Japan tends to be like, you know, boil water, fry something, rice, and then we have like boiled vegetables as a common feel. So maybe that's why they've only got like the 2 things on the hob normally. Still feels inherently limiting though. Oh man, a tissue box. And place for dead people. The idea of a family shrine is really bizarre to me conceptually. Like, I don't know why anyone would keep the remnants and trappings of the past so close to them, but I guess it gives some people a significant amount of comfort to do so. So, you know, cultural differences and everything, right? God, I really enjoy this game. Interesting how they have like this little cul-de-sac. I'm assuming this is like a drop-off zone for cars, right? This makes so much sense for like an out-of-school area. Because if you got the drop-off zone just here, it means you know, you still have the crossing and whatnot and kids can walk around. But having the drop-off zone means, you know, you drop off your kids, you drive off. This is clearly a no-stopping area. This makes so much sense from a safety perspective. Because then you don't get like asshole through drivers just tearing through here without a care in the world, right? Obviously not always possible depending where you are, but it's just smart. Didn't we like go here previously? Yeah, isn't... I'm like 90% certain we cleared this school out of ghosts earlier as well. Why are we in a construction site? Did it get taken apart? This is a construction site just outside of the station. Yeah, Britain and the US aren't allowed to be smart. Oh, a train! I love trains. Oh, there's an emotional distancing as they grow into adults, which makes a lot of sense. Maybe he feels guilty about it. Is there something on the outside or just creepy shit? Okay. I'd go faster, but we can't go any faster. Is that just people shopping? Infinite D? Why is she shopping Infinite D? Surely, like, men would shop at Infinite D due to seeking Infinite D. Women would be like, I don't know, a sufficient amount of D. Are they gonna get matching shoes? Oh, this is just all the shops they're looking at to purchase stuff. This is a vending machine where you can buy a number of drinks or a dog. Gotta respect that, though I've gotta wonder, like, how the dog gets delivered. Do they just, like, mesh it through the little post hole there and just like, here's your dog, hopefully it doesn't have any broken limbs? That's a terrifying concept. You gotta rehydrate the dog. It's a dehydrated dog. That would be kind of incredible. Just like this shriveled up pruny dog, you pour water on it and it like springs to life and goes ruff, 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 and then dies 10 minutes later because it hasn't been eaten properly.
マリもやりたいことやれよ。
Oh, we're in hospital. What the fuck are you doing? You playing video games? So one of the things I love is that by using these spirits, they actually get away with not having very many humanoid models at all, which really reduces their cost of development, right? Because instead of needing like 100 models like this, you can get by with like 8, and generally people aren't going to notice the difference. Like, I'm fairly certain this spirit is just Erica's model, right?
そうだよ。悪い風にばっか考えるなよ。
Did the mom die of cancer or some shit? Kind of strange to end load all of the lore of the game. Oh, snacks. Can't have them. I wish I could have snacks.
その浴衣。
お母さんの浴衣。
Oh, is she wearing her mother's yukata? That actually is very adorable. I wish I had a yukata. I want the dango. I want the nether dango. I want to try some.
晴れて。
お祭りとか久しぶりだよ。
Okay, so it seems like they're kind of repairing their relationship together, right? I think that's the implication. Yeah, I'm not looking away. I'm just, you know, I'm keeping moving forwards. Exactly, precisely. And this is where we like absolutely ruin the kimono.
お母さん大丈夫だよね。
Well, she's not. Your mother's gonna die.
お母さんいなくなる。なんでみんないなくなるんだ。
I was gonna say, why do they have little streamers on the fans? But I guess this is actually more of a visual aid for the player to understand that there is air blowing. Because you can't feel air blowing as... yet, at least. Could you imagine that? Like, little mechanic to measure airspeed? You'd have to have like some weird volumetric mask to determine the predominant airflow. But also at the same time, that would actually be incredible as a mechanic. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I guess I do mind if I do. I've got 10 of them already. That's a problem.
どこにいるの？どこ？病院だよ。早く病院に来てよ。
As if I wouldn't just sweep all of this into my inventory for snack power to defeat God. I'm really glad I took a break before we headed out here, because it's been like 30 minutes of running through this. I guess we're heading to our parents' grave.
お父さんに
Jesus, that's dark. Oh, this is the incident. This is the whole thing where she gets burnt or something. Don't try and be creepy. RPGX is trying to make everything uncomfortable for me now.
そうだね。
This is a nice room. I wish I could live in a room which was like as soft and nice as this. Beautiful RPGX Omega. Good question. How many more new beginnings do we need to have? I think maybe Akito has never actually resolved his emotional damage. All comes tumbling down. Is this Silent Hill? Ow! Probably turn on our flashlight, which we just have ingrained into our skull. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. You see that blink animation? That blink animation exists purely to hide a load screen. Not even like a full load screen either. Just like, there's probably like a couple frames where the world like ticks out of existence briefly and then it ticks back in. No, I get that. Oh, that's what you mean by hit bottom. Wow. No, we need to listen. We need to listen. She wanted to die. She was feeling suicidal. Also, tree with a door in it. Very, very into this visual medium. Oh, we're back here. What do you mean in all of Tokyo? In all the world? No, I mean... It all comes tumbling down. Oh, Jesus. Oh, she was planning on killing herself. She was 100% suicidal. She was ready to go. She was done. Is that why the fire happened? I thought the fire was Akito's fault. I'm done running. Interesting. So, the language used. So I just had that weird moment where you know you listen to a language and you're like, oh, that's what that means. But he used Nikandai, which basically is like. So there's a runaway cognate verb, but he had the no word after it, which makes sense if he says he's not going to run away anymore. I think he said something like, I'm running not. If we were to directly try and translate it, which you can't do with Japanese, but still. Alright, let's tear this place apart. I love that the very first thing he does is just start pushing on the door. Oh, hell yeah. I enjoy the fact that they're really willing to do like visual effects in a modern style while layering it with like archaic styles as well. There's something really intriguing about that intermeshing of archaic occult symbology alongside digital stylings that makes the visuals, I think, super interesting to me. Oh no, it's an FMV, so we don't get to have a cool outfit on. It's a whole bunch of spirits. I think we've got more spirits than this guy, though, so I don't know that he has a chance in hell.
静かに見守ってやることもできないと。
You broken horn Hanma mask wearing freak.
確かめに来た。マリの意志を邪魔はさせない。
Hell yeah!
物言わぬ彼女の願いを。
By punching you in the face until you stop.
やめろ！
Really? You think this is gonna slow me down? Bro. Look at him go! Wait, no, why is he not going? I have tools for this. I press V, everyone gets stunned, then I kill and eat them all. Bro, at least wire in. Oh look, he's opened up a path directly to hell. See, this is what happens when you do dumb shit, Mr. Hanma Mask. We're just gonna climb down that hole and find Satan, aren't we?
冥界の門は開いた。あとは最後の仕上げだ。時よ、お前。
Huh?
なんだこれは。
You really thought you can open a gate to the underworld without bad stuff happening? Bro. Bro. Come on. What, you thought she was just a vessel, no will of her own? Straight to hell! Easiest boss battle I've ever come across.
Mari.
Hey Mary, how you doing? Oh no, don't tell me she's gonna pass on. Oh no, that was the gift that we gave our parents. Oh no! The evil fire was Sapien! Ain't no way that Mr. Hammermoss doesn't tear out of that hole and we have to kick his ass as well.
お兄ちゃんは生きて
俺
最後に本当の気持ち話せてよかった
The biggest sad. Oh Lord, he climbing. Literally has the spirits of his family on his back as he crawls out of hell.
やはり私は間違っていなかった。二つの世界は今つながったのだ。人々の魂は肉体から解き放たれ浄化される。
They don't look very pure to me, man.
私の家族は再び一つとなる。
They look really impure, actually. Like there's smoke coming off them, and you know, you look all blue and freaky and dead.
悲しむこともない。
You don't look like you're in paradise, bro.
永遠の楽園で。
Hey, Mary, I'm gonna just set you down here. You chill. I'm gonna rip that guy's bollocks clean off. That's my blasting hand. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, that looks amazing! There's teeth bloody everywhere! Also the kind of noises you make often. If you want to merge with your ass. It's disgusting. This feels like a frickin' Elden Ring boss, honestly. Time to use my blasting hand. Actually, quickly, we need to change your outfit. I know. Why would I change my outfit at this moment? But I feel like we need to rep some. I'm not wearing a mask. We should wear the Hammermoss just to mock him. No, let's get some, I hate the way this system works. Honestly, I just kind of want to rock KK's tactical jacket. Like, it feels right. Like, fuck it, right? Alright, that's where we are. Here we go. Alright, I think we need to blow off its two, like, side tentacles or whatever this shit is. Alright, grab that. Give me that core! We gain nothing from partings. Oh my god, it's got arms. I don't like this. What are you idiots doing over here, huh? Give me a fireball. Damn it. Big fireball, big fireball. I would like you guys to cessate your actions. Poor timing. slice through this person. I like the fact that they can get like reskinned in this gross slime colored situation to show that they're not like reasonable anymore. Like even these guys got completely fucked up and corrupted. I also like the fact that they understand that the core premise of the combat system allows them to rock with what they're doing. I can see the little creepy face. It's so fucked up. I didn't actually mean to do that. But we're here now. Give me a core. Why do I interfere? Because you suck. You suck. Oh, they're doing that little thing where they wind back and forth on the timer on the audio and it sounds amazing. Yeah, bro, sorry, but occupied, you know? Kakashi, I love you. All about learning to live together. Yeah, no, we get on together. We worked it out. We know how to solve the problem. Bro has absolutely, like, lost his bananas. They're fully gone. Yeah, occupy Akito. That's the plan, right? Alright, finger bang his butt. Finger bang his butt face. Yeah, I dodged that one. You can't touch it. Give me a core. Give me a core. Shut the fuck up and give me a core. Oh, I'm pulling off his ball sack. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was really fun. That was really fun. Possibly could have gone on a little longer, but you know, that's okay. I understand we are really disgustingly powerful.
じゃあこの人たちは
魂と肉体が切り離されていただけだからな。自分に戻るはずだ。
でもマリは
Oh? What in tarnations? Oh, it's their parents in their death masks.
父さん母さん
I mean, if anyone's gonna ferry her to the afterlife.
父さんの命日は12月10日母さんは6月9日忘れてない一度だって忘れたことなんてないもう平気なふりなんてしないよ泣いても
Bro needs to unpack his trauma.
みっともなくても僕は生きていくまたな次に会うのは俺が最後の最後まで生き抜いた後だ
I'm also possibly one of the most powerful spirit warriors in existence.
ようや く素直になれたって
Also, we're not looking back. We're not making that
待って
mistake.
たと思ったらまだそんな。
最後に一つだけ頼み
What's
たい
that, Kakashi?
妻と息子に伝えてほしい
Oh!
最後まで諦めずに生き抜いたと
Oh no, I think Kakashi's leaving us as well.
必ず伝える。
悪いな使いっ走り頼んじまって自分で行ければいいんだがちょっと疲れちゃう
Oh no. We really gotta watch everyone leave us. Man has just gone through absolute hell, killed so many spirit monsters, and then has to lose literally everyone. What a fucking bittersweet ending.
アキトもう取りつかれんなよ死神は俺みたいにいいやつじゃねえからな
なんだよそれ。勝手に取り付いておいて。礼ぐらい言えよ。
Oh, he's gone. That's it. Nothing left of him. You know, for such a sad ending of a game, it's surprisingly wholesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ghostwire Tokyo. Fucking love that game. 100%. I'm here for it. I'm down for it. I am a Ghostwire Tokyo enjoyer. I don't know, that was just really good. Like, I don't... Almost every part of this game was good or better. The only thing, genuinely, literally the only thing I would have changed was I would have had them use parts from Akito's bike, because that would have felt like that whole full circle element. And I think they could have done it. You take like some parts from the bike, some parts from the car, and you call it good. But I think like that's it. That's literally the only change I probably would have made to this game. Maybe less collectibles, honestly. I mean, I enjoyed going after all of them, but I think that in totality, people probably aren't going to enjoy that as much. However, all in all, it was a complete game. Like, it felt very complete. The ending felt resolved. The story isn't like super in depth, but it's not. There is enough story that I enjoyed all of it, and they didn't have like they didn't do that thing where they had way too much story and answered all your questions. They gave you just enough story that you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind a little bit more. And like, I would enjoy knowing more about Ed, for example, and so on, and interacting with them, but I don't need to know about them. the character as presented in the game was enough for it to be, you know, completely satisfying. Also, these VFX artists went fucking hard. Absolutely went nuts on it. I genuinely think that there was probably actually too much to find, and I would have enjoyed maybe a little bit less stuff to find, but making it more meaningful, perhaps. Because it definitely, after a point, it just felt like I was collecting stuff for the sake of collecting it. But I think that's also fine, right? But like, that's not much of a complaint. It's like, oh, hey, the game had too much content. Like, bro, that's not... It's not the worst complaint in existence, right? The combat was a bit easy, but I also don't mind that because the combat was really fun. So, I compare this game to Far Cry a lot, like especially like Far Cry 3 onwards. I would say that I felt a similar level of challenge to the Far Cry 3 combat. Generally speaking, by the time I got to like the mid-game, the Far Cry 3 combat was not challenging me. I was just like tearing my way through legions of guys. And that's an okay mechanic to have. Like, you don't necessarily need difficult combat. And there is also the potential hard mode, which I haven't even touched. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this game. I'm a little bit concerned that they're going to have like a post-credit sequence. Kind of a little bit concerned about that. Also, I do believe that we got like the full clear ending is the other thing. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, I was definitely beefed up from exploring a lot. I absolutely, you know, was stacked up, no stopping me kind of energy. But even then, like, you don't necessarily get that much. I mean, I was finally mostly using the wind finger gun. I got almost all the power of that from just picking up some beads, and I got that from just getting the Torii Gates. I think you could have ignored, like, 70% of the collectibles and still got 95% of the power. So I don't know that there's actually that much in the way of it. Then again, I did pick up a whole bunch of consumables, and oh my god, I've eaten so many snacks. Like, I have eaten all of the snacks. I have maximized my snack intake in this game. I have probably eaten like several hundred snack drinks and dango and so on. Okay, I can't watch more credits. Is there anything after the credits? We can hear the sounds of a active Shibuya. Are we going to get anything more, or are they just going to leave us on this screen? I'm kind of curious. Oh, it's quieting down. Onikafuda transformed into tireless beads. Bonus content will be in your inventory either when you start a new game or load a completed save file. Bakaneko Kifuda transformed into shadow beads, transmission beads, outfit stamps, and so on have that you've got will carry over. If you'd like to carry them over, please visit an offering box at a shrine. We've added bonus content, prototype music tracks. Oh, this is so much added stuff that's actually kind of fun. We'll save the game. Let's put it here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's us done for the day. let us rate you the fuck out to someone who you'll enjoy. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. Interesting, there is someone else playing Ghostwire Tokyo, though I think they're about to finish up. See, who have we got? We could go into Papa Jado. I bet you Widget's just sitting over there doing nothing. Or we're just unconscious. One of these two is probably true. Yeah, so that means Friday we're going to be playing Disaster Report 3, if I can get it running. It might take a little bit to organize myself, right? Because you know how that shit goes. I rated them recently. Who the hell haven't I rated recently? To hell with it. You guys can go check out Tormented Souls, whatever the hell this is. I mean, Widget just got in it. What the Widget? We beat the game. Widget. We did it. It's done. We finished it. I don't know if you were here for it, but we beat it. We finished it. We're done. I don't know if you watched it, but I'm happy to see you here regardless. You've been here the whole time. What the fuck have you been doing, Widget? Just sitting there, just silence, angry at me, maybe absolutely furious. Anyway, I need to do my raid out thing. I will probably message you, Widget, and find out how you've been. Ladies and gentlemen, we are raiding out Justice. We love him. He's good people. He's currently playing Tormented Souls, which is kind of like a little bit of Silent Hill energy. I'm here for it. We're going to be back tomorrow with Prey. Then Wednesday, Weird Game Wednesday. That's the plan. We're going to be playing some Weird Game Wednesday stuff. Thursday, we are going to be playing more Prey. Friday, Disaster Report 3. It's Japanese translated game on the PSP. I don't know if we're going to be able to play it. If we can, it's going to be amazing. No idea what's going to happen with that. Next week, Fabula Ultima. Anyway, love you all. Get the fuck out of here. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye. Oh, and spam some eggs. Make sure you spam some eggs. Have a good time.